Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Happy Friday, everybody. We made it to the end of the week here, and there's a slightly dynamic weekend, but realistically, the next 6 or 7 days are just going to look pretty nice and calm, and that includes today as well. Take a look behind me. We're looking at downtown Eugene right now, and you can see the fog is not nearly as intense as it was yesterday. In fact, we don't have any fog over downtown Eugene at the moment. I don't think we're going to see any in the future of this morning either. There's a couple areas where we might see just some slight sprinkles this morning, likely out along the northern coast, but for the most part, things are pretty dry, bringing up that relative humidity right now, and we're actually at the 50% mark here in Eugene, so that's actually very dry for 5 in the morning, which is indicative of the high pressure continuing to push on down. A little bit moister down in Roseburg, however, so maybe see some fog out there, but for the most part, I would expect to just see a pretty average morning ahead here. As the sun rises, you'll see it because there's not a lot of clouds out there, and then it's going to stick around for most of the day too. Really, the only condition that we're dealing with for today is going to be some high wind speeds. Check this out. Moving into about noon, we'll start to see those rise. We'll see that right there, getting to 23 miles an hour for Eugene. Then they continue to accelerate as we get into about 4 o'clock is when things start to die out. That's what we're seeing right here. So this is about the maximum wind speeds we'll see for those gusts up above 20 miles an hour. North Bend getting close to 30, but it's not going to be a very long event. You'll see their die off as we get to about 4 and then the rest of the evening. Now, yesterday, I would have told you that there's some cooler temperatures coming on Saturday, but it looks like now Sunday is going to be when we see a slight drop. Take a look at our little dip that comes on through. I'll show you that in the 7-day forecast too. You'll see it pretty clearly. So for the coast, we'll see a lot of mostly sunny days, 66 for today, Sunday down to 64, but it's more evident for the Umpqua Basin. We're at about 82 for today, down to 73 on Sunday, and then we return to those mid to high 70s. Cascade passes at 77 for today, looking at the 60s from Sunday onward. And finally, the Willamette Valley showing you 75 degrees for today, and we'll be in the low 70s from Sunday into Monday, then back into the mid 70s after that.